In this week's Horror Weekly recap, we're going to be talking about that brand new Chucky trailer that just dropped. We're going to be also talking about VHS 94 coming to Shudder. They dropped a little sneak peek, as well as I Know What You Did Last Summer TV series. Really? Yeah, it's actually coming to Amazon Prime, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So stay tuned for all of these stories in this week of Horror Weekly Recap. So welcome to the first episode. If there's a little bit of bugs, things get wacky or look a little bit different, it's because we're still trying to finalize how we want this to look. And I love always talking about like horror on this channel. And if you didn't know and you're new around here, that's what we cover on this channel. We cover everything from the world of horror, Halloween, haunts, the fall season, theme parks, all that good stuff wrapped up here on this channel. And I'll also be asking you guys on the community tab. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you go to the community tab. We'll be I'll ask you every week, hey, what stories we should cover, or vote for like, what do you want to see us cover on the show? So here we go. We have Chucky full trailer for the upcoming Child's Play TV series. And if you were living under a rock and you didn't know, Child's Play is back. The original like Chucky, the original voice, the original like creators behind this, and it's coming to Sci-Fi. That's kind of the only caveat with this story that I'm just not very interested in. But they did drop the little teaser, and then with Comic-Con going on, they dropped the full trailer. So on October 12th, the series brings the killer doll to the small screen for the very first time. The full trailer has arrived. So let's take a look at the trailer for Chucky, or Sci-Fi's Chucky.
Everyone has a Halloween they'll always remember. And this is Jake's.
Jake, you into vintage?
No, I'm into retro.
Oh, what's the difference?
About $10.
Fair enough. Look at that. Someone took the butcher knife.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Jake, are you okay?
I can't stand the sight of blood. Pussy.
Oh, no, Jake, that isn't quite right.
What happened to you, Jake? You used to have friends.
Don't forget your boy toy. Okay.
It's contagious, isn't it? Laughing at people. Well, guess what, dickheads? Now the joke's on you. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
What did you do?
Mommy says real killing is bad.
Yeah, well, Mommy's full of shit. Look around you. It's the World Series of Slaughter.
Stop. Did you feel that?
Everywhere Jake Wheeler goes, death seems to follow. This creepy doll just creeps me the hell out.
It's kill or be killed. Everybody's gotta choose.
What's going on with you? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Chucky. He's gone.
Dude, you have a serious doll problem.
If you only knew.
Hey, kid, I'm gonna go kill your sister. Wanna come?
I'm sleepy.
You snooze, you lose.
So while I think it's great to have Chucky back, obviously Chucky is synonymous. You know, he's up there with Ghostface and Jason and Freddy and Pinhead. You always see Chucky mentioned everywhere. Sci-fi, not really good. Anything that I've seen on sci-fi has not really been stellar, especially with these like horror remakes. And then the whole CGI aspect. I mean, you're going to ask a lot of horror fans out there, and there's going to be kind of a split on people that don't mind the CGI, especially for something like this. And then the folks that grew up watching, you know, the Child's Play series, 1, 2, 3, and they know the robotic Chucky. It's just kind of no denying that look of Chucky, the original one. This one looks kind of like a slight return, but like a slight knockoff, like something's quite not right there. But we'll have to see on October 12th. Of course, we will have a review on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And moving on to the next story, VHS series. Now, if you've never seen these movies, they're quite interesting, I would say. They're brought to us by Bloody Disgusting. This time they're like partnered with Shudder. I believe some of the other ones might be on Shudder. Don't quote me on that. Please don't. Please don't. But the VHS series basically is a sort of, it's a anthology, much like how Creepshow is, but it's dealing with sort of VHS tapes, and it's dealing with found footage in different cool ways. Some of the segments were really, really good, and some of them were not so good. But this time we're back, and it's 1994 VHS, and you know, Comic-Con kind of sat down with some of the cast, the crew, the producers, directors, and they just talked about it a little bit, but they also gave us an exclusive little clip.
What are you doing? What? What's going on?
I think someone's here.
Talk about bizarre news stories. So I Know What You Did Last Summer is it's a classic. I love slasher movies. Scream is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. So naturally, I Know What You Did Last Summer would follow. By the way, I still and always have had a crush on Jennifer Love Hewitt. Just throwing that out there.
There she is.
But this time around is actually a TV series brought to us on Amazon Prime. It's going to debut in this October, so giving us some more spooky Halloween goodness to watch between this one and Halloween Kills. It's going to be a great October this year, definitely. So stay tuned to the channel. This one is actually going to be produced by James Wan. Don't know how much of a credit that's going to have, other than maybe he might give some insight. Maybe it might have a certain look to it. That would be kind of cool. James Wan, I don't think I've seen him kind of produce a slasher. Mostly his stuff is horror, except for the new movie that he just dropped a trailer on. I have a link to that on the channel as well, with trailer reaction for that one. And we do have a quote from the showrunner, Sarah Goodman. States, the series is real dysfunctional and completely unpredictable, while also promising it's packed with drama, a lot of blood, violence, and psychological stuff as well. So if any of that is a promise, I am sold. I didn't mind the Scream TV series. I was kind of here and there on the we'll say the Scream series part 1, and then we'll say the VHS one. I kind of like the VHS one because it was a little more quick cut and it wasn't so drawn out as a drama. Although I did like some parts of the first, it gets a little confusing. I don't want to say the white Scream and then the black Scream because that's just opening up a can of worms we're not going to open. So they also state there will be blood. There will also be Easter eggs throughout the season for those die-hard fans of the actual movie. And by the way, just throwing that out there, have you seen any of the I Know What You Did Last Summers? And yes, there's actually 3 of them. Most people know about 1. Most people know about 2 because Jack Black.
There's a kick-ass party on the mainland. I'm saying we take the boat and get jiggy with it.
But the 3rd one is a must watch. If you've never seen it, I'm not going to spoil anything that happens in it, but let's just say it's different. They say stay tuned. There's going to be a trailer dropped at some point on the road to Halloween. Not quite now, but probably in a few months. Although we're right around the corner from Halloween. So hopefully that will drop very soon. And when it does, we for sure will probably be doing a trailer reaction right here on this channel. And that is it for this horror weekly recap episode 1. This is the very first one, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you kind of like this setup, this different style of video here on this channel. If you do, make sure to leave it down in the comment section. Which one of these are you excited for and why? Also, make sure to leave the video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys enjoy this so I can produce more of these, because if you're not gonna watch it, I'm not going to do it. I mean, it would be kind of a waste of both of our time. So that's up to you guys if you want this series to kind of continue on. But that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in for the very first episode. I am Zombie Chris, and I am out of here. Hush, hush, honey, baby, gonna be hush, 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 hush.